Opinions expressed are those of the show's host, not WPSL or WSTU or exp Realty. Any reproduction or reuse of this program without the written consent of WPSL or WSTU is strictly prohibited. And now, my Dream Home Radio Show with Eileen Simons and Miss Paula Brady. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
We are doing fine.
Good job.
Yeah. So our Cincinnati Flasher has returned home, huh?
Yeah, that was a whirlwind trip. Believe me, I need a nap. This is going to be a long day to get through.
So did you at least see your Bengals?
I think they were on. I think they played yesterday and won. I think I heard that at the airport.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
There you go.
But see, I mean, 30 years in Cincinnati, 30 years in Detroit. So that makes me a Bengal or a Lions fan. Either way, either way, it's
grizzly.
very tough.
That's grizzly. That's grizzly.
But I'm always a Sparky Anderson fan.
Yes. Oh,
once and forever.
George Anderson. Yes, Sparky was amazing. he was. But your state, your Buckeye State,
yes,
has the #1 sports highlight of the weekend.
Really?
It was at the Ohio State game.
Yeah, I don't watch those either.
When the drum major came charging out in the field and did a face plant.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Poor thing. Oh, that's sad.
It was #1 on the at ESPN Sports.
Face plant into the drum or into the ground?
Face plant right into the ground.
Oh my gosh.
It was classic.
That's a shame.
That hurt. That's embarrassing. The poor person will never live that down.
Well, and that's the concept.
Yeah, that's sad.
He'll never live it down.
Yeah, right.
Well, I could tell a story, but I won't because I was embarrassed and still am. So I'm not going to tell that story. That had to do with a baton in a parade that got lost under a car.
Oh no.
And I had to go after it. That was awful.
Would you crawl under the car?
I had to get it back.
Well, and those childhood incidents.
Oh my goodness, it scarred me forever.
That was that
Obviously.
was one of the reunions I was at this weekend. Was with kids that I grew up with. I probably met these kids when I was 10 years old,
Wow.
And of course they only remember the dumb stuff you did and they bring it up every time.
Yeah,
sure.
Definitely. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
yeah, we don't want to relive that too often, that's for sure.
That's
right.
Wow, that's great. Well, you had a good trip. Were the flights reasonably okay?
Yes, the flights were full, which I was surprised about. But on time, good weather, beautiful weather in Cincinnati, nice and warm when I got home last night. And then I'm driving from West Palm to home in Stuart, and I am very grateful for our beautiful roads.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because the roads in Ohio and Michigan are just not nice and smooth like these
it takes a
roads
long
are.
time to get them fixed after winter.
Yeah, well, winter, every winter they get with the freezing and thawing, they just get beat up all the time.
And all the salt and all that
That's
mess.
what we noticed when we went to Connecticut a couple years ago. It's like, whoa, what happened to these roads?
Right.
Yes.
When you live there, you don't probably notice them quite so much.
You don't pay attention as much, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, you have to wonder with all that salt that goes into
Oh
them,
yeah.
what does that do to the actual roadway? It's
yes.
crazy.
Well, you drive them and you
drive
understand. Right.
Then you know.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah.
So I wanted to have a conversation before we bring our guest on today about the article that you gave me a couple of weeks ago, Greg. And I think it is very important for all of our listeners out there. And just a note, of course, if you want to call in and ask any questions, we're here for you. Real estate related questions. And the number is 772-340-1590. And so this is an article from August, and it talks about the fact that Florida homeowners pay 19% less than renters do.
In what?
Whoa.
as far as their monthly payments.
Oh, monthly bills.
Wow.
Okay. So,
Oh, where'd she go?
we
Oh,
lost
she's
her.
around.
She's here.
She's there.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Hey, there, she's still there.
Yeah,
We
she
didn't
just,
want to lose you.
no, she just turned her camera off for a second.
Okay.
That's it. She's fine.
Okay. So this article says that homeowners pay 19% less on mortgage payments and property taxes each month than renters spend on rent.
Wow.
Out of all of the United States, Florida is the 11th least expensive for homeowners compared to renters.
Interesting.
That-
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
As rent keeps going up and up and up, our featured guest that we brought on today, she can help those people who have credit challenges so that they can become homeowners and spend 19%, approximately 19% less per month on their housing than they do when they rent.
Wow. That's good. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So I thought that was a really good article. It has a lot of big charts that didn't print out, but that's basically they surveyed 300 metro areas in all 5 states. And I can certainly send this out to anybody that wants to read it. And it's really good information. So
the
if you're
5
thinking
states that
about
were the top, or 5 states, only 5
50
states?
states.
Oh, 50.
Did I say 5?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 50.
That's all right. You're close.
I was a little,
Thanks.
little
Remember,
How'd you
unsure.
do in
I
math,
had
by the
3
way?
late
Oh.
nights, 3 late nights this weekend. So
And that's rough on us.
give me a break. At my age,
Sorry.
that's tough.
Oh, here come the Bloody Marys. You're going to be fine.
Yay.
Oh,
Wow.
my.
Those are the late nights are tough anymore. That's for sure.
Oh, I'm telling
Oh,
you.
boy, no kidding.
You get talking with these old friends and you have no idea where the time goes, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Anyway,
least
it
you
was a
had a good
wonderful
time.
time.
Yeah.
Yes. And we haven't been able to have that reunion for 2 years because of COVID. So we were all looking forward to
So
it.
this was
Yeah.
your 20th high school reunion?
Actually, it wasn't a high school reunion. These are kids that we grew up in the skating rink together.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes.
that's
Oh,
fun.
wow.
Yeah,
that's
and we're
cool.
all probably, I'm going to say, maybe a 7 to 10 year range between all of us. And yeah, it's just a really good time when we get together.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. Yeah.
It's like we're teenagers again.
Hey,
And we behave like it too.
That's all right.
nothing wrong with that.
Did anybody actually get their skates on?
Oh, no, it's
No.
in somebody's backyard.
Oh, okay.
Nobody skates anymore.
Okay.
Well,
That'd be a
maybe
little
they do back
dangerous.
home with their grandkids or something, but
Yeah.
yeah, the rinks are very few and far between
That's
anymore.
true. That's true.
That's true.
Yeah,
So many have closed.
right.
Yeah.
Right. I want to just remind everybody again, this Friday is the For the Cause, the 14th annual golf event this Friday morning, which brings in funds for the Attainable Housing Foundation that we have at our Realtor Association. So if you want to participate, let me know. You can reach me at 772-200-5105, or you can send an email to mydreamhometeam@yahoo.com.
Sounds good.
All
Yeah.
right.
Carol survived our WPSL Christmas Kids Golf Tournament on Saturday.
Wow. How much
Thank-
did you raise?
Thank you, Annie Crumbo. Around 6 or 7.
That's wonderful.
awesome.
Yeah. And, that will go to, well, it's no longer the infant swimming, but it's the swimming lessons
For the
that-
kids,
that
right?
we have every summer.
Oh,
So,
that's awesome.
yeah. So
Yeah.
they're all set for next summer. So,
That's
Wonderful.
Yeah. It was very cool.
And you help a lot of kids in that organization.
Well, it's now the radio station gets in the way. So anybody who wants to help us there, that's great. And we'll just run the charity. But no, it's we've got back to school clothing,
Yeah.
which we had how many? Well, almost 100 kids. And then of course the swimming,
Mhm.
which is at 3 county pools. And then of course Christmas for
Christmas stuff, right?
1,000 kids.
Right.
Wow.
That's
That's
wonderful.
fantastic. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you for doing that.
Oh, it's crazy. And actually, as soon as we get done here, I got to start working on the shows, which will start the end of November through December 15 is when we give away the toys.
Wow,
Right.
that's fantastic.
yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, very cool.
Yes.
It's kind of neat. And boy, good luck with your golf tournament as well.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah.
We're looking forward to it because again, it had been postponed because of COVID. So it's nice that we're doing it this year.
Whole world has been.
Yeah,
Now,
really.
Did you say you're at Fairwinds?
Yes.
Great
Yeah.
county course. It is wonderful up there.
Yes. We'll be
That's
there
nice.
Friday morning.
Yeah, they're great people up
And
there.
you have to register in advance. So if you want to participate, get a hold of me and I can put you in touch with the right people in our Realtor Association.
She knows the right people.
I got a gal.
She's in the know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so I am very honored and pleased to announce our guest this morning. Kendre.Pack is a friend of mine, a realtor friend of mine from Michigan. She belongs to exp Realty in Michigan. She has a broker's license, and she also is vice president in this organization that helps people restore and repair their credit. So I'm very honored that she is joining us today. And good morning, Kendra.
Good morning, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. I am
So good to
truly
talk to
honored
you.
to be on this platform. You guys are rocking it out. All the information you guys give is amazing.
I really love doing this show. I'm hoping we can find some sponsors so that we can continue it.
All right.
Um,
Well, hopefully I can help you out in that area.
Woo, that would be great. So
yes.
tell us a little bit about, I know that you've been a realtor for a long time. How long have
Mhm.
you been a realtor?
Oh my God, we're counting ages here.
No,
I've been a
we're not counting
realtor.
ages.
I've been a realtor for 27 years now. It's 27 years. I was a broker for
And she was
17 of
just a
those years.
child when she became the
started when
realtor.
she was
I was
5, right?
3.
There you
Yeah.
The closings age you.
Yes, they do. Or
That's for
getting
sure.
to the closing.
Oh
stage.
gosh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes.
So,
So,
you guys being from Michigan, did you ever have any closings in the snow?
oh my
Oh, of
goodness.
course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 months out the year, it looks like the way we're going with this weather.
Oh,
It's
that's for sure.
crazy. Yes, we have them all year round.
Yeah.
All year round.
Yeah.
Thank goodness we have the type of business that transcends weather, sleet, snow, fall.
Yeah.
Especially, with this COVID, we learned different tools and resources to get you to the closing without you physically being at the closing. So that's really helped.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Yeah.
has been
Yes.
a tremendous asset through this process. It used to
Mhm.
be in Michigan that, if we had a bad winter, basically business would shut down in January and not be able to open again because we couldn't get into vacant houses. They didn't shovel the snow on those. And so you couldn't do showings or anything like that. So if we had a bad winter, yeah, we didn't do business for 3 months. But now that we have been able to maintain that business all year long
Yeah.
because of technology, which is so
Technology, yeah.
challenging, but only challenging to those of us that didn't grow up with it.
Right.
See, that used to
exactly.
happen in Southern California, when if it was a foggy morning, you couldn't
It-
close. the deal.
That was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gee, what a
So rough.
shame.
So
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
So what we really want to talk about with you today, Kendra, is the other company that you're involved with. So tell us about that and how you got started.
Wow. Well, as you know, I'm a realtor,
Mhm.
and we were having a conversation about this, how I got started. And what I wanted to do was, I'm from Michigan, so it's 2008, the market really crashed. And so I dealt with a lot of investors. And what I can say is professional people and smart people, bad things can happen to them. And when the market crashed, my business crashed because I was one of the premier REO, real estate preferred vendors that would get foreclosure properties.
Mhm.
And what I found was I lost my business. and I had to have something else to fulfill the gap between closings. And so did my clients. A lot of them surrendered their properties because they were underwater. I mean,
Right.
it just didn't make business sense to have a house we owe $100,000 and the house is really only worth $10,000 at that time.
Yes.
So a lot of my investors were, it was recommended that they surrendered the property, deeds in lieu, things of that nature. And they had a problem after that. They didn't realize the consequence of having less than perfect credit. Some businesses lost their credit lines. Some, their credit went in the pipes. And so I found this company. It's locally to me. It's in Farmington Hills, Michigan, and it had a solution for it. And it was to repair people's credit. And I said, wow, I can add value to a lot of people that is going through these trying times with these foreclosures on their record. And there was a company that could remedy that. But then again, I also found out that, and you mentioned the statistics for the renters, there is about 47 million people that are renting in the United States. And so I said, well, if I could add value and remedy that, I can have my own ingrown pipeline by helping those people get their credit restored so that I could put them in homes ultimately.
Right.
So I
Because
added,
as a realtor, that's what you have to have. I mean, we are independent contractors and we have to keep our pipeline filled in order to have clients
Customers,
ready to
right.
buy all the time.
Right.
exactly. And so I said, well, how cool is this? Instead of going after the people that are ready, if I took my time with this company, I was making, great money with it. If I could take my time and just spend an extra 5 to 15 minutes with someone that ultimately can buy a $300,000 house, a $75,000 house, and get residual income with it, why would I not do that? And because I was helping so many renters with this program, they also referred me other business. So my ingrown referral business just blossomed by just helping people, taking 15 minutes out of my day to talk about being financially fit and how important that is.
And so
And
many people don't understand that.
yes, they don't. I mean, the statistics are crazy, and I can give you some of those stats and provide that information. But, we talk about 43 million people have less than perfect credit. There's 47 million people that rent. There's 40% of the baby boomers don't even have retirement. That's crazy.
Yes, that's very
That's
true.
I'm not surprised at all.
No.
Yes, people don't have $500 in their savings account. And so I felt like, that's a big problem. And I've developed a passion for helping people get financially fit. And we give them exercises and solutions, not just fixing their credit, but we try to remedy the problem behind it. Some of them just don't have the tools. We weren't taught these things in college. We
Right.
weren't taught
Or in
these
high school,
things
right?
or high school on
Right.
how to manage our money. And
Right.
sometimes if you give them a roadmap to do that, you become a hero. So that's how I developed my referral business in real estate, by giving them a roadmap, starting with people with less than perfect credit.
Right. And giving them the education that they really need in everyday life that they didn't get before.
Well, it's very interesting you say that about learning in college, about the economic side. We had an attorney on the air here for a while, and he was having a real difficult time running his business. And he said, you can go through law school, get a doctorate in law,
Mhm.
but they don't teach you how to run your business.
Right.
And
Right.
yeah.
Well, I just saw something the other day about in high school. I'm so glad I took the math that I learned about parallelograms, because that comes in so handy when it's parallelogram season. When it's it's like,
Yeah.
what does that do for you?
With this?
I didn't get it either.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, tax season's coming up. No one teaches you about how to do your taxes, how to even keep a checkbook. I mean,
Mhm.
fortunately, I had some guidance as you know, when I was in high school, my parents did, but not everybody knows that, and not everybody gets that input from someone else. So they
What's a
don't know.
checkbook?
Yeah, anymore. Yeah.
You really.
You still have
Yeah.
to keep track of it, but yeah, I just thought that was so funny. I didn't think I was going to be able to say that word for a second, but
Mm.
Well, anyway, we think that this is wonderful, Kendra, and I want to tell as many people as possible about this service and what is available to them.
Okay, well, certainly. We're a financial company. We're called United Wealth Education. I've been with the company for a little over almost 10 years now. And
Isn't it
we're
amazing how fast time
nationwide.
goes?
yeah.
Yes, we're nationwide. And the beauty of it is I am not the one that's doing your credit. And we do have a staff of over 200 people that are credit coaches that analyze your credit history. But the beauty, like I said, it's we're about education. So we give you some additional tools and resources to help you create a solid roadmap on how to be financially fit. So for instance, we give you a budgeting system. So if you're looking to buy a house and you want, say you're going to go FHA, say you already know that you're approved for $100,000. Well, we know what that down payment looks like. But what if you had a tool that could show you how to budget, and you can set the tone? It creates reminders for you. It helps you put the money away so that you'll be prepared for the down payment. We also will give you a will trust power of attorney, which was really impactful over this last 12 months. We've, unfortunately, some people passed away, some people were incapacitated and didn't, pay their bills because they're in the hospital. But what if you had a tool that would share with your next of kin of where those important documents are and how to pay some things, within 30 days, so that you're not late on your credit card, so that you're not late on your car payment. We were able to do that. We give you financial power of attorneys and health power of attorney. So when people were in hospitals, they were able to exercise some additional medical information right at the fingertips of this program. And
So
what
many
if,
people don't do that.
Yeah.
They
yes,
don't have those things in place when they need them
Yeah.
because they just don't think they're going to need them yet. So they don't get them done.
Yeah. And then when they do get well and come home, they're overwhelmed with what's gone wrong and how to get out of it. That's
exactly.
Yeah.
So like we have about 13 different products. And when you have that 15-minute conversation with someone, we kind of go into, what's the best option for you? And a lot of them, we help you from, if you don't have credit, we help you get credit cards. We help you develop a history by using our renter program, because we can actually put the rental history onto your credit report with 2 different bureaus. And
Wow.
sometimes that's the difference between you being qualified and not being qualified. And people don't know this information.
Right.
So we help you in that way. And we can help you get out of debt. If you do have debt, we have an algorithm report that can share with you what you can do immediately without adding additional income to those debts, and pay them off in almost half the time. So we give you a full-fledged suite of products that gets a person financially fit. But our flagship product is the credit restoration, because there's a lot of people out there that are misinformed of how their algorithms are set, what you need to have good credit, the 5 different components that you need. You need to have long histories. I hear people that are trying to buy homes and they think that they're supposed to pay off everything. Well, when you do that, you're killing your score by 30%.
Wow.
That's,
Yeah, you
by
didn't know that, did
closing.
you, Greg?
I didn't know that.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
I thought the
Yeah.
goal was to pay off stuff.
So it looks like you're not in debt at all, but then they don't know that you've even paid anything. Don't have a
Exactly.
history. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. You don't have the history anymore. Or, how important it is to pay things before you get the pink slip in the mail that says that you're late. That's 35% of your score right there. So if you can imagine, if you close something or if you're late on a credit card, that has a long-standing history, you could almost, by doing one error, by not paying your bill within 30 days, you could almost destroy your score by 63%.
Wow,
Isn't that amazing?
that is.
When Kendra and I had a long conversation about this the other day, and what I was most impressed about is the fact that they can help you turn that score around in 90 days.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, legally, we can't promise anything, but on average, it's about a 90-day process. The renter program is about a 14-day process. The quickest
That's
I've ever seen
amazing.
it go onto your credit report and report positively, bringing someone's scores up between 50 and 120 points within 30 days. But legally,
Wow.
because of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, we can't ever say we can promise anything.
Right.
I can
But you
just tell
give
you,
people the tools that they can use to do that.
yes,
Yeah.
we do. And most of my clients are in their houses within 4 months.
That's awesome.
Boy, that's great. What is
Yes, it
good-
is.
What is good credit now?
You mean as far as a score?
Number, yeah.
Number
Just got a
wise.
ballpark number.
Well, the highest you can be is 850. In my history of this business, I've seen 2 scores that were 850. So a good score to get the best interest rates, to get the best premiums, to get the most favorable financing, you're looking at a score at least over 760.
Okay.
And most people are proud when they say they have a 620 score, a 640 score, and that's actually C- credit.
Wow.
And so we
don't know that.
monetize all of that. That's crazy.
Yes.
So a lot of people don't understand that your credit reflects what you get in insurance premiums, how you're looked at for risk grade and hiring,
Yes.
what you get on your auto insurance.
Yes.
Wow.
Some people have to pay deposits because of their credit scores.
Yeah,
And those-
even with utility companies now.
Exactly. And you have to pay deposits with those utilities. And guess what? That deposit is not earning you any equity.
No.
They're not
No.
giving you any interest. So
And
when
that's
you have to
money you're
pay,
taking away from your, if you're renting and you need first, last, and your security deposit, that's
Mhm.
extra money that you're going to need to make a deposit for the utility company, besides all that other money you need. By the time you accumulate all that, you can have enough for a down payment in a first buyer home program that you
Yes.
could qualify for a grant with.
Yeah. That's amazing.
that is so true. I think, I'm just out here. I feel I'm a servant. I feel that you have to help people change their paradigm.
Right.
And it's a lot about mindset, because when you look at it, like you just said, like they're paying way more,
Right.
Yes.
way more with renting than they could with home ownership.
Right.
And I think people, if you just sit and talk to them and you really understand, and through our home buyers programs, you will understand that it's better to own anytime, because that's
Right.
an asset for you.
Right.
We just got to help them understand that they believe in themselves and they can do it. They can do it with the help, with the coaching, with the mentorship, and our roadmap to how to get success, how to win in the game of real estate. We give you all kinds of tools that help you with that.
That's a roadmap to help you win in the game of life as well. you
Right.
know?
Yes.
And that's
It
what
really
impressed
is.
me so much about
Yeah.
Kendra. I met her 6 years ago when she joined EXP in Michigan, and I was at an EXP
Event.
broker in Michigan.
Yes.
And her mindset, the way she wants to help people, her just her whole demeanor about life, I was so impressed. So we've stayed in touch over the years.
Yes, I really appreciate your friendship. We hit the ground running with EXP, and you picked up the phone. That's how Elaine is. She will find the information. She's very resourceful, and she called me. It's like, what the heck are you doing? And we just love what we do in real estate. And I explained what I do, and I was doing this with the real estate. I was doing credit restoration, and we were putting people into the business and helping a lot of people close loans in real estate transactions. And that's how we connected. And you've been an angel. I mean, you've always been there anytime I've called you. So I am so honored to contribute to anything with you and your radio show. I love your host. They're funny. And you're going to do great things with this program.
That's
So
awesome.
Kendra, I know that you are located in Michigan, but this is a national company that can help people any place in the United States, right?
Any place in the United States and Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands.
Wow.
And a lot of the business I do, I don't even see the people, because we market online,
Mm-hmm.
and because we're in real estate, we're always marketing. Our brand is our name,
Right.
and people call me. I put little, I just drop dimes, which is information, little nuggets, all the way across the board on all social media outlets, and people wind up calling me because people do want the help. They really do want the help. They just
Yeah.
have to trust you. And I've
All they
been
have
doing
to
this
do is
for
make
8
the first step.
years.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And I just tell them it's not going to hurt you. See, what's hurting you is the anxiety of not having good credit.
Right.
It's like a little monkey on your back
Now,
all the
what's that big-
time.
what's that old saying? The worst fear is fear of the unknown, or something like that.
Yes,
Some old
it
saying
is.
about that.
Yeah.
So I try to make it easy, to relieve the anxiety that most people have, and let them know, listen, good people, bad things do happen to.
Mhm.
And it's okay. You're in a safe environment. Your information is secure. We're here to help you. And that's why I love the company. And I'll always be with this company, and I'll always do real estate because there's no other choice. You need multiple streams of income. And why not enjoy something and helping people
Right.
with, your credit is something important, and it always connects with real estate. So it's a
Right.
no-brainer for me. It's most realtors that I talk to, they're like, yeah, I do have a lot of people. Because I ask them, what are you doing with your clients with less than perfect credit? And they say nothing. Realtors, we're not going to go out unless you're qualified. But if you look at it, like our marketing dollars that we spend on a monthly basis, if you can repurpose those marketing dollars, with the people that are not qualified, why would you not do that?
Yeah.
Right. And
They
if you
will
can
be
take
qualified.
if you can take better qualified people to your preferred mortgage companies, then the preferred mortgage companies are going to help you more because they know that you're bringing better qualified people to them.
Right.
Exactly.
So Kendra,
So-
give everybody your contact information.
Absolutely. My telephone number is 248-470-8944. I can give you my website, which is just Kendre.Pack.com. And there's a video there that you can review. It talks about the products and services that we offer.
Mhm. And she's Kendra, KendraPack.
Yes.
.com.
Right.
Okay, good.
.com. If you inbox me, my email address is Kendra, Kendra.Pack @exp Realty. For anyone that inbox me, I'll be happy to send you a free ebook on Credit 101. It gives you addresses, little tricks that I do and developed over the years, how to freeze your credit reporting information. I give you some information about LexisNexis, some alternatives that can help promote your credit even quicker. I'll be happy to share that with your audience.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
That's great. So it's Kendra, Kendra.Pack
Yes.
exprealty.com, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Good. Got
that's
it.
correct.
Good. All right. That's excellent.
So, Kendra, there is one more question I wanted to ask you about. I think you did touch on it a little bit, but this organization can also help young people that have no credit, right? They can help
Correct.
them to establish good credit right away, so they
Mhm.
don't have to struggle to do that.
Correct. So we help all people that have no credit. There's a lot of people that believe that they're cash, they believe only in cash. But what we explain to them is that you need credit to develop a score. So we do have some outlets with credit cards that are connected with our company, which pretty much you get 100% approval all the time. We also share with them some other vehicles of how to get secure cards to start developing a payment history so that you can get a better score. Now, we also go into schools and we help kids from the ages of 8 to 18 on personal finances. And it's our youth financial literacy program. And so we donate $2 each and every time you pay your subscription with us. And we use that money to promote scholarships. This year we gave over $1 million out.
That's wonderful.
It is an amazing program. And we give you tools and school books. We go into schools. We can go into large organizations where they have a youth base.
Mhm.
And we go in and teach them information about charities and smart credit, how to save your money, how to develop a score, so when you get to college, which most people get screwed up in college because they start using the credit cards from the get-go. And as a freshman, you get them like they just hand them out like candy. So we prepare them for that so they don't make that mistake when they go into the freshman year and using those credit cards misinformed.
Yeah.
You want to keep your credit cards under 30% utilization. If not, you want to open a second one. You want to look out for the interest rates. All those things, we give the students tools for that. We give them school books. And at the end of our module, which is usually about 6 weeks, we promote the class and we celebrate with them with pizza, and they have
Oh,
a
that's
video. It's a testimony, and we kind of
Positive
monitor them.
reinforcement.
Yes, yes, on doing the right things. And the beauty of it is they take that information home to their parents. And a lot of times that promotes the parents calling like, wow, I need the same thing.
Right.
There's a lot of people that don't understand how to save.
Right.
Don't understand that a part of your contribution, you have to pay yourself first.
Right.
10% off the top. So we teach these youths that, and the highest scholarship that we give, we fly them out to our conventions that we have each and every year. Them, their family, they get a whole slew of things, and then they get awarded. Like I said, this year, so it's a year behind. So this year we did for last year at the convention, it was over $1 million, and we do that each and every year.
That's fabulous. Wow. That's great.
So much giving back to the community.
Nice.
It's wonderful.
Nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
While
Yes,
you're helping
yes.
them to improve themselves.
Right.
Absolutely. And they remember it.
Yeah.
They remember it because they see what's going on in the household. They understand that, their parents are stressed, they're arguing. So sometimes, just
Most of those
understanding
arguments are about money.
Almost always.
almost all of them.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised. And, a lot of people lost their jobs.
Right.
Yep.
And this program has truly helped those people understand how to get their credit back on track once they start back working.
That's great.
Wonderful. So I know you have a really busy schedule, Kendra. I don't want to keep you too long, but if there's one message you could send to everyone out there, what would that be?
Wow. Understand your finances. Be intentional with your finances. The difference between, success and not success is your finances, and it always starts with your credit. Be aware, look at your credit each and every month. There's,
Don't be
80%.
afraid of it.
Don't embrace it. You'll be liberated. I know it's a fearful thing to do, we don't like to talk about money and finances and death.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm talking about all three of them.
Yep.
But,
Well,
once you overcome that fear and really look at your finances, and I force people to look at them, write your expenses down, see where you are, understand what your net worth is, because that changes your paradigm of how you think. We have to stop having stinking thinking when it comes to our finances. So I would say be intentional and just embrace looking at your score and make a decision that you're going to do better, and know that there's tools out there to do it. But you can't get better if you don't face your fears and understand where you are, because you'll never go to the next step.
right.
So
Nobody
that's
can
what
help you if you're not willing to help yourself.
exactly. So got to look at that. You got to say, you can't, be an ostrich and stick your hand in the sand. You have to look at your credit, be aware of it, get on identity theft protections and monitoring, because there's a lot of fraud going on now,
Yeah.
a lot of fraud. So be aware of that and make a decision that you are going to have an 850 score. That's always going to be your goal. And if you fall short of that, at least you'll be in the 700s, and know that, you can walk around proud to know that you have excellent credit. There's a lot of people out there that don't.
You don't have
Just
to
be
be afraid
intentional.
to do anything that you need to do then when you know
Yes, you
that.
don't have to be afraid.
Right.
And that will pour into other opportunities for you. I mean, because you can use credit for businesses, business
Absolutely, yeah.
loans. We teach you all that stuff, but it starts with your personal welfare first. So you have to be intentional and know where you are, know what your net worth is, and get your scores as high as they can be, and you can do anything.
That's fabulous.
That's a wonderful message.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
you.
guys. I
Yeah.
appreciate the opportunity very
And
much.
have a great week. And I'll send this Zoom interview to you as soon as we have it posted on YouTube, so that you
Okay.
can share it.
Thank you, guys. You guys have $1 million day.
Thanks, you
Thanks,
too.
Kendra. You too.
Take care
Okay.
now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh boy, is she
That's
sharp.
fabulous.
Is
Yeah.
she sharp?
Isn't she great?
That
Oh,
the tools that they have for people to get where they need to be. That's the awesome thing, because most people don't have any idea where to begin.
You're right. They don't.
That's the whole thing. That's what keeps them stuck, is that they don't know where to start.
Mhm,
So this is the first place to go.
mhm.
Yeah.
And I would say that since she has she's a vice president in this company now. So since she has become involved in it, she has shifted her
Focus or
shifted her primary focus to helping people with their credit first, and then they can become homeowners through her.
well, she's so good at that. I mean, it's wow.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
It's truly amazing. And the fact that she can help people all over the United States. And,
Yes.
and this show is heard all over the US. So yeah,
That's super.
Yep.
very cool. All right.
So Paula has some listings. I wanted to make sure we get time to do those.
Yeah,
Why
we
don't
got
you go
about
ahead and
9
start
minutes
those,
left.
Paula?
I know.
Yeah, I know.
We had a good one there. That was a great
she
conversation.
was wonderful.
That was really good. Well, we have a couple of things, just kind of a conglomeration of everything, condos and homes. We're going to start in Jupiter. This is a condo that's available down in Jupiter. It's a 1,385 square feet. So a nice size condo. It's a first floor corner unit, which is very desirable. So you
Oh,
don't have
yes.
to
And
walk
very
steps.
rare.
Right, right. A private entrance and the ease of walking out your back patio to the pool and look views of the marina and the pool. So they're asking $530 for this condo down in Jupiter. So if you're interested in something like that, get in touch with us. Then we're going to come a little bit further north. We're going to come to Stuart. There is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's 1,260 square feet, living square feet, 1,960 total square feet. This house has open area, fenced backyard, screen patio with enclosed windows and a large storage storage closet that has AC. So if you need to store something without having to worry about moisture, that'd be awesome.
Mhm.
So they also have a vaulted ceilings, wood burning fireplace, granite countertops in the kitchen. Sounds like a really nice house. And they're asking $298,900 for that home. That's down in Stuart. Then,
That's good deal in Stuart.
yeah, it really is for a 3-bedroom.
It's a
Two-bath
real good
home.
deal in
Mhm.
Stuart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there, another home in Stuart is oh, here we go. I didn't highlight the spot I need to read. Sorry. 3-bedroom, 3-bath home, 2,436 square feet, living square feet, and 3,506 total square feet.
Wow.
Yeah, a nice size home. It's in a very nice community, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, very nice updated home. They're asking $519,900 for that home. Then we're going to come a little further north. We're into Port St. Lucie now. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home, 1,829 square feet, living square feet, 4,018 total square feet. This is a pool home.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a big lanai.
Yeah, yeah. Nice big pool home, spacious and well-maintained ranch style home with outdoor living space, new 3.5-ton air conditioner and an 80-gallon water heater. So sounds like a nice place. They're wanting $374,900 for that home. One more house in Port St. Lucie. This is a 2-story home. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, 2,211 square feet, and then 2,789 total square feet. It has a nice lake view, 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath, situated in a very nice big community. 445,000. We'll get that home for you. So if you're interested in that,
Sounds good.
yeah, nice big one. Then another place in Port St. Lucie. This is a condo, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, 948 living square feet, and it's a desirable ground floor corner unit with a private entrance that overlooks a lake. This home they're asking $159,000 for. So pretty nice size. Then we're going to go to Fort Pierce, a little bit further north. 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, 1,549 living square feet, 2,157 total square feet. Not a pool, but sounds like a nice community and spacious floor plan. They're wanting $289,000 for that house. And then this is a large 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 3-acre property that is just shy of 2,500 living square feet, a total of 6,365 square feet. No pool, but a lot of property. So if you're interested in having a nice big yard or
Sounds like a
complex,
gymnasium.
How
it is. It's
much
big.
is that one?
They want $749,900 for this home.
Is
And
that
there's
in Fort
3
Pierce?
acres.
That's in
Yep.
Fort Pierce, and it's
3
3
acres.
acres. Yeah, with a nice big house. So 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath with an office.
That's a steal.
So yeah, very nice home.
Wait a minute, 4-bedroom and
2.5
A
bath
den?
and
a
an
den
office.
and an office. Yeah.
wow.
So good size house and lots of property. If you don't want neighbors too close, this would be the place
Yeah,
for you.
Yep.
sounds like it.
Yep.
So
So if you want to call us about any of these, you're going to reach us either by phone or text at 772-200-5105. Our email address is mydreamhometeam@yahoo.com. And the website, www.mydreamhomeusa.com.
give us a call.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've
Yep.
got about 3 minutes left. Any other thoughts? I know you guys are still looking to expand.
Oh, absolutely. We're always looking for agents who are interested in working with us, whether they're already EXP agents or they're thinking about learning about EXP Realty. We're happy to have a conversation. If you're thinking about retiring, all your years of work building up your clientele is certainly worth something to you. You shouldn't just walk away from that business. So give us a call and we can help you make a plan. There's one more article I wanted to just talk about for a minute today because I thought it was real important to give encouragement. I know that we are always talking about cash being king and so many people buying properties with cash nowadays, but this is a recent statistics that says 80% in the US, 87% of home buyers purchase their homes by financing. So,
I believe that.
so
Yeah.
there's still more people. Yes, there's still a huge number of people making their purchases with a mortgage. And the other important thing about this article says that there are more buyers who are turning to real estate agents to make their purchase and sell their properties than ever before. I thought that was really a great statistic to have as well.
Great to hear. Yeah.
Well, it's you offer when you start thinking of the whole package of what you need, you guys do it all.
Well, and that's another point this makes is that the process is so complex and complicated nowadays that the ordinary person, first of all, doesn't have the time to go through it by themselves.
Right.
So we really do provide a service.
That's our goal. Yeah,
Very
definitely.
valuable service.
Yeah.
How do we
Yes.
get in touch with you?
772-200-5105. Our office is in the public part of the Florida Club, which is off Canner Highway, just west of 95. And we service all the way from Sebastian down to Fort Lauderdale. So we can help you wherever you want to go in the central east coast of Florida
And
and
your
paradise.
Right.
yeah, there you go.
Paradise.
And your email.
mydreamhometeam@yahoo.com.
All right. Sounds good. Hey, have a good week.
You do the
Thanks, you
same.
too.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Welcome home. You've been listening to My Dream Home Radio Show right here on WPSL Port St. Lucie.